Hi everybody. I'm going to be sending you this video of this rhythm that we just learned to all my students. So this is the Caballo rhythm, or sometimes referred as a caballo, caballo, which of course in Spanish means the horse. So I'm going to start with very simple version, and I'm going to be developing it, and then I'm going to break it down really slow for you. All right, and I have my tumbadora or low drum on the right side, my high drum in front of me. This is a quinto. You can play this of course in a conga and a tumba. So this rhythm sort of evolves from the martillo on the bongo. So I'm going to play for you a one drum part, then I'm going to open it up to a two drum part, and then I'm going to put the complete caballo rhythm in it. So this is the one drum martillo, very simple, very simple. Here we go. Notice that my left hand is on the drum as I start. So in other words, this rhythm is going to start with a press slap with the opposite hand, the right hand, doing a light slap while the other hand is on the drum. That's one of the main mistakes that people do when they're playing this rhythm, is that they start with the hand up and then the coordination gets messed up. So very slow. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. That's what the first thing I want you to do. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're gonna add an open tone on 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Notice that the coordination there gets tricky because I'm doing right, left, right, right, left, right. So there is two rights one follow the other one. So right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When I play this at a little bit of a faster tempo, I tend to go like this a little bit with my left hand, so it's got a little bit of a whipping action. And it's not a pure bass, but rather this. So I give it a little bit of a whip with the front, sort of like a pre-slap. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Uno, 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 uno. Very good. Now we're gonna put that open tone on the low drum, and I'm gonna describe that as martillo on two drums. Basic. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. I didn't do much. I simply moved that open tone to the low drum, but also I could do an open tone on the high and then an open tone on the low, alternating. So it may sound like this. Good. Now let's add two tones in the high drum, and that's gonna complete the caballo rhythm. Okay, now this is also gonna make the rhythm be a 2-bar phrase. So now we're gonna go from what it was before, a 1-bar phrase, to a 2-bar phrase. In other words, we're gonna cycle the rhythm in 2 counts of 4/4, not just 1 count of 4/4. I'm gonna play it very, very slow, and I'm gonna break it up into 2 bars, the 2 counts of 4/4. Your first bar is gonna be the same as you just played. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, first bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Second bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Slow. Right, left, 2 tones. Right, left. Here's the tricky part. Left hand goes to the front and that's that bass. Right, left, left, right. Now if you go right, left, nothing wrong with that. You can try it. You can do your own coordination. My preferred coordination is right-handed heavy because when I play it fast, is what it works for me. Okay? So I'm going to teach it to you the way it works for me. Second bar only. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Second bar and 3 and 4. First bar and 3 and 4. Second bar and 3 and 4. Slap, bass slap, tone, 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 bass slap, tone, slap, bass slap, tone, 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 bass slap, tone, slap, bass slap, tone, 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 bass slap, tone, slap, bass slap, tone, 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 bass slap, tone, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, note. How does this rhythm goes with the clave? With the clave pattern. Or, alright, so I'm gonna give you my personal opinion about that. I've heard many recordings with people playing it with the 2 opens on the 3 side of the clave, and I also heard many recordings of people playing it with the 1 pa pa on the 2 side of the clave. My personal opinion about after doing a little research on this is that what determines where I'm going to put those opens for me is how the feel of the bass, if there is a bass, is in there, or the melody of the music in which I'm accompanying this with dictates. In some songs it fits really well to go right on 1. So let's just say you're coming from tumbao rhythm, and then you gotta go right there, 1 and 2. So in that way I put it on the 2 side of the clave, right? But sometimes I'm playing like this. So what did I just do? I play the first bar. So where are you gonna put that kumpiri? In essence, eventually it's gonna be up to you. Okay, so what are the applications of this rhythm? Well, you can use it it's a rhythm in itself. In Caballo, you can accompany tunes like Chan Chan. You can use it in música jíbara tradicional, música guajira, slow tempos. And then of course you can also use it in the merengue accompanying the tambora, in which you're going to be really, really fast, and it's going to be like this. added a little bit more of a type of feeling that you may get if you're playing it accompanying the tambora, depending on which section of the merengue, if you're in the top section or if you're in the jaleo, on which section you're going to be playing that. So a very nice, simple rhythm, groovy rhythm. I hope you enjoy it. Martillo and Caballo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.